Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mark Sherry and Amanda Meli. You just heard A Wind in the Door by Elena Ciampa. Before that, Fresh Flowers by Billy Keane. And starting off that block, Tell Me Summer Never Ends by Meggie. Elena Ciampa, oh man, what? Oh, that's some incredible horn arrangement right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice mix of piano, trumpet, sax, and it's got a little big band sound to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's that good horn arranging that you see in those big band styles. It's like it's also got some really cool horn solos in it. Just really dynamic stuff here.
Dynamic, yeah. Sophisticated groove.
Yeah, the song flows so nicely, and it's not, a long, long jazz song like many of them are. This is just a 3 minute plus song that is nice and compact and great for playing on the radio, that's for sure.
Hmm.
And I guess I really have to say that, Elena is an amazing person because she spent 20 years as a high school Spanish teacher, and then
Wow.
decided to go back to school for music. And now she's basically not just a multi-genre musician, a vocalist, a composer, songwriter, arranger, band leader. Um,
Whoa.
yeah, she's definitely
Wow.
she's doing it.
Wow. She's a force. Wow.
She's out of Northampton, Massachusetts, and she's actually about to begin her Master of Music and Composition. So that's really exciting.
Whoa.
Any of you out there who think like it's too late for you to get into music?
Never is. Never is.
Clearly. Hmm.
And then before that, we had Billy Keane with Fresh Flowers out of Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, and Billy's, one of my favorite vocalists and songwriters. He's well known in the Western Mass area and this region as part of the band the Whiskey Treaty Roadshow, who are just absolutely fantastic as well. And and I just love his vocal styling as well, the sound of his voice and the way he emotes it. It's just something about.
It's very raw, it's very real, it's very authentic. And I couldn't think of anybody but reaching. We're talking like 5% Daniel Radcliffe, which is he's cool. But this guy's vocals were just raw and authentic and beautiful.
And then the production was actually pretty slick. Like I heard those little keyboard elements were really delightful. The solos were
Mhm.
fun. That guitar tone was really clean and really nice.
Mhm.
It's very sophisticated production with these very raw songs. It just kind of works.
Right? The lyrics were raw, but it was so pretty.
You'll be able to see Billy doing one of his own shows, as well as Whiskey Treaty Roadshow will be around too. But he'll be doing one of his shows December 16th at the Barn in Egremont, Mass, out in the Berkshires, and that's going to be
Nice.
his only local show because he tours basically nationally.
Hmm.
Anyway, the last song that we're going to talk about was the first one we played, which was Meggie out of New Haven, Connecticut. Tell Me Summer Never Ends.
Absolutely wonderful stuff.
Hmm.
Incredible songwriter. I like the slightly sharper guitar tone. It's just she's just really good at what she does. Oh man.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love the way she controls the pace of the song.
It was a vibe. I kind of tranced out with this one, and I loved where it just kept me in that emotion, and it was a little bittersweet for me, and I loved it. I loved it. I could do it for like a few hours. So,
Yeah, and I like the sort of feeling of the song she's trying to create, which is sort of reminding people that, we can create summer anytime. Right?
hmm.
And that
Hmm.
feeling that we get in the summertime, we can make it happen if we just try anytime. And she's really somebody who also just gives to the community too.
Oh.
She was a Girl Scout and she actually earned her gold award by mentoring young female, transgender, and non-binary songwriters, and she still does that. She has people contact her on Instagram who ask for advice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So we got our second block coming, and we're going to pick up the tempo a little bit. We have songs by the Riverside Brothers and Poor Monroe. And we're going to start out with the Riverside Brothers doing Nevada.